YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about investments and just how you can be making coins on FIFA this weekend. And we're going to take a look at this Trophy Titans promo. It is crazy and it's probably going to move the market quite a bit. But before we do all that, we got to take a look at content today on Friday. If you want to have millions of coins in FIFA 23 like me, go to u7buy.com for cheap, fast, and reliable FIFA coins. Make sure you use code TEDDY at checkout to get 5% off your order. Link is in the description down below. Content today on Friday was pretty solid. We got a player SBC as expected. The Hero player pick SBC refreshed. We had a few things going on. We got Guedes as well, a road to the final. Finally, his team actually got a road to the final card. And honestly, I think he's pretty cheap. He's in the 30,000 coin range, if I'm correct. Yeah, he's really cheap to do. So if you want to, for 30 something thousand coins, get him done. If they go to the next round, I think he gets 5-star weak foot. He could actually be a really solid card. So, I mean, not a bad move there from EA. It's cheap. Can't complain too much. Roy Keane as well. A lot of people hyping this card up. If you look on Footbin, the like to dislike ratio on this card shows that a lot of people are actually happy with him. I think he costs around 400,000 coins. Not super expensive, but not super cheap at the same time. His only position is center mid. I'd say watch Inception's review. I haven't really checked it out yet, but he could be. I mean, if you have some extra fodder sitting around, a decent card to put in your team. But personally for me, I'm going to stick to my Rabiot, my Yaya Toure, and my Paul Pogba. And I think that was it for SBCs today. Let me just make sure. Road to the final, Hero SBC, refreshed, the Roy Keane SBC. And let's go check out the Dennis Bergkamp objective. And then we'll go back and talk about the Hero SBC. Dennis Bergkamp got an objective. It was already leaked that was going to be a thing. Is it in milestones? It's in milestones. Trophy Titans, Dennis Bergkamp. Here's the thing. He has a better version on the market that you can just buy. And this one is worse. And the better one on the market has 5-star skill move. So, I mean, if you want to do the objective, by all means, go for it. You get some good packs and good fodder from doing it. It's just a lot of games. It is a good amount of games. And actually, at content drop, we immediately went to look at this and I said, hey, yo, Dennis Bergkamp is going to rise. Dennis Bergkamp is going to go up in price. Which one is it? The base Dennis Bergkamp. Immediately I said that. And I went to go buy baby Dennis Bergkamp, but I had way too many 87s in my club, so it wouldn't let me buy because I didn't do the unassigned glitch. And of course, baby Dennis Bergkamp went from 75k all the way to extinct at 130,000 coins. And the same thing happened with, I think, Prime Bergkamp. Yeah, because there's 12 matches you have to play with Prime Dennis Bergkamp. So Prime Bergkamp ended up going up. I think he went up over 100,000 coins. He went up a good amount. So a little bit of profit to be made there. And that was content for the day. Now talking about the Hero SBC, the 87 investment it went exactly how I thought it would go. I said, hey, they're 18k right now. They went to 22k the last time the Hero player pick came out. I don't see them going to 22k this time. I more so see them around 20,000 coins. And what happened? All the 87s were 20,000 coins. Some of them were like 21k, 20,750 coins, 20,500 coins. But the majority of mine, on average, I sold for 20,000 coins because if I'm being honest, at content, I panicked a little bit and I sold for 19.25. But then after that, pretty much all of them were 20,000 plus, except for the few that I had in my club that I kind of forgot that I stocked and I had to sell later on because they're back down in price, which was expected. You were supposed to buy the 87s and sell them at content when the Hero came out. As the day goes on, more packs get open and less people crafting the Hero, they come back down in price. If we take a peek at them now, we bought them all for about 18k and they are now going for, they're down a good amount. We're going to talk about it later in the video, but I'd actually think about buying 87s again, close to 18,000 coins because we have a big icon SBC coming. But that was a nice little overnight investment we did. I bought for 18k, sold for 20k. On average, probably 20k, might be a little higher than that. And I made over 1,000 coins per card and I had over 200. So I made over 200,000 coins, probably closer to 250,000 coins. So dub there, good investment. And now let's talk about the market. Wow, this Trophy Titans promo, it came out and we were all saying, hey, open your packs for Foot Birthday now because this next promo is icons and heroes. You're not going to pack a single one of them. Boy, were we all wrong. Oh my God. I wish we didn't open packs because we opened packs today, like the 85 plus times 5. I didn't upload a single pack video on those 85 plus times 5 packs because they all sucked. They were all fodder every single time. Those 85 plus times 5 upgrades were just fodder. That was it. They stunk. And I opened a few of them today with this Trophy Titans promo. I don't know what it was with this promo, but you could pack these cards like it was nothing. And it shows that people are packing this card like it's nothing because they are so cheap. There is so much supply on these cards. If we actually look up this LOM, one of my mods, our viewers, I don't even think he is a mod actually, Elliot, he checked out Philip Lahm Trophy Titan. This dude had, I think, 190 pages of supply. 190 pages of supply. So that means there was 1,900 LOMs that were on the market. That's how much supply there was. 190 pages, 10 cards per page. That's crazy. There was so much supply on these cards, and it goes to show in the price. If you check out Trophy Titan Philip Lahm, the 92 overall one, I think he's back up a little bit. He's 146. I thought he was down at like 130. No, he's actually down. So 146, 145 is about what he's chilling at. The 92 Philip Lahm, that was his price. Let's look at Prime Lahm. So this Lahm that came out, it's the worst. There's two versions, by the way. There's the 92 and the 93. So there's worse versions. I don't really know why. I think the 93 can play CDM. Yeah, but the 92, I don't think can. Yeah, it can't. So Prime Lahm, though, is worse than these two cards. And he went from a couple days ago, last week, this dude was 500,000 coins almost. A couple days ago, he was 400K though. Prime Lahm is now below 200,000 coins. So a week ago, he was 500K. A couple days ago, he was 400K. He's now 200,000 coins because there's so much supply on these cards. It's insane how much they're being packed. I was actually worried, like usually flipping cards on the first night, especially really nice promo cards, if you buy them, they rise a lot overnight. But I have been avoiding tipping these cards overnight just because there's so much supply. Usually it's like, hey, they're rare and they'll go up overnight. But there's just too many of them. Like this Roberto Carlos is below 900,000 coins. 92 overall Roberto Carlos. If we look at his prime card, let's go look at 91 overall Roberto Carlos. This dude is now 660,000 coins. But a couple days ago, he was over a mil. Over a million coins. I think yesterday on Thursday, he was 970K. And he's down 300,000 coins. So it's just crazy how much people are actually packing these cards. I don't know if EA messed up or they're just like, you know what? Boom. You can pack any card you want now. It's crazy. It's like, it's the complete opposite of, I feel like, how it's been post Team of the Year. Because Team of the Year, it was impossible to pack cards. Whatever promo was after that, I couldn't pack anything. Foot Birthday, I know I did pack some good Foot Birthdays, but we opened so many packs on Share Plays, and they were really, really hard to pack. I opened 100 plus packs, and I didn't get a single one. But then I got really lucky on an 85 plus times 2, and I got Anthony. But 100 plus packs, 82 plus times 20. I had 7 of them. I didn't get a single Foot Birthday. And now, if I saved all those packs for this promo, I probably would have packed like 10 of these cards. They're in every single pack. We did at content, we did Share Plays, and we were just getting back-to-back icon, back-to-back trophy, Titan hero. It was crazy. So, these cards are really cheap. If you want to overnight flip on them, I'd just be careful because like there's so many of them. Usually I like overnight flips. Like with Foot Birthday, we bought Emerson for 100K. Overnight, he went up to 120K. It's just tough because the pack supply is just, it's crazy. It is really insane. Now, another thing with that is if you have cards in your team, I'd be kind of careful, just because when you have players like this that are so cheap, it can bring, the high tier cards on the game down in price. Because, hey, say there's this really good left back that's 800,000 coins. Well, shit, there's this even better left back that just came out and he's 900,000 coins. It probably a terrible example right there, but you kind of get the point. They might start to go look to these other cards because they are either cheaper or the same value as a card that's not better than them. So say another left back is 900k, but it's not as good as this Roberto Carlos. That left back's going to go down in price. So I'm just saying the high tier market, a lot of those higher end cards can definitely be coming down in price because of this, especially as the week goes on and more of these cards continue to get packed. So that's just what I wanted to mention with this market, with this promo. These cards are crazy. It's just everyone's packing, and they're good cards, by the way. It's not like they're not good. They're really, really solid cards, and the dynamic images on them are insane. All their icons, they're crashing. Any of these icons, if you had Lam, if you had Del Piero, if you had Casillas, they all tanked. Like, absolutely crashed in price. But yeah, dope cards. I really like the promo idea, and the fact that you can actually pack them is awesome. I'm hoping EA release some sort of solid upgrade SBC so we can craft player picks or something and actually try to get these cards. Yaya Toure, what a player. What a card. So, great promo. Crazy pack supply. That's that. Now, let's talk about fodder. A lot of people, Teddy, investments, this, that. So, before we do that, bronze rares, low budget trading. We mentioned this on stream. It was stupid easy. This was easy coins. If you guys watched any of our previous videos, we talked about the unlimited pack method. You can open an unlimited amount of packs and you're going to make coins doing it. You could have done that during Foot Birthday. I posted like 2 or 3 videos on it. That was not bait. You could actually open an unlimited amount of packs. All those bronze rares that you have, they sell for 350 coins. That also meant that everyone else was listing up their bronze rares and you easily could have won them on bid for 150. You might still be able to do it. Probably not anymore, but you could have easily won these for 150, sold for 350 to 400. If you have your bronze rares, you can sell them. 350 coins. Go ahead, take that profit. There was a guy that did the unlimited pack method. He did it so many times, he actually ended up making 200,000 coins when he sold all the bronzes. So that's pretty dope there. Now, let's go into fodder, investments. So, when it comes to fodder, I like 83s. I'm watching 84s. I'm watching 85s, 86, 87s. It's weird when it comes to the higher rated fodder because when we look at some of the higher rated cards, like I like them as an investment. For those of you guys that don't know, it's leaked in the code that we're getting a 90 plus prime icon, team of the year icon, or Foot Birthday icon SBC. So you'd be like, holy shit, high rated fodder. But my only issue is the high rated fodder isn't really low. Like it could rise, yes, especially if there's a really high rating requirement, it could very well rise a ton, but it's just, they're not down. That's the only thing that kind of bothers me. Stuff that is kind of low, if I go back and kind of pull up the price of fodder, I think 89s really aren't that low. You can try to get them for 30, I think 37K. You should be able to get Freddie Lundberg for like 38, 39,000 coins, actually. Let me just pull him up. He's a promo card, and he's fodder, so that could be an interesting one. Trophy Titan Freddie. Let's pull him up. It said he was 37K earlier. He's up in price now. How much is he? Yeah, but if you want to buy the high-rated fodder, go for it. Personally, it's not what I'm doing, because I also don't think this icon SBC is going to be as expensive as people think, because Team of the Year icon, Foot Birthday icon, 90 plus icon. It sounds good, but it's really not. 90 plus means nothing. It basically just means you're getting a prime icon. It takes out 6 icons if you make it 90 plus. It's not that big of a deal. So everyone's going to be getting prime icons. So it's really only just a prime icon pack, if we're being honest. There's not many people getting the Team of the Year or Foot Birthday. And if they do, it still might not even be a good one. They could get Ian Rush. No one wants that card. So that's my thing on fodder. You could try 88s. I was watching 188 overall card. You'll actually see it right here. You can get him for like 25K. And I'm just trading with him like this. This is all I'm doing. I'm listing him for 29.75. And it's just kind of like people thinking either overpaying or they're thinking the 9 looks like a 0 and they think they're getting a deal. So I'm kind of just scamming blind people right there. I also bought the 86 Medina because he has 2 team of the weeks, and I'm selling him for the price of the second one. So I bought him for 18K, sold for 26. And if you see on my transfer list, I actually have a few of him for the 86s. So 18, 18. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, 88's like 25K. It's really not that bad of a price. Maybe they go to 30,000 coins. That is, 88s are one of the ratings that's actually somewhat down a little bit. That's where you start to see lower prices. 89s is where there's really not a low price. 87s, like we said, 18K isn't too bad. You should be able to get them for less though. If we look up some of these 87s, like Darmian, I know I shouldn't be looking at the special cards. I always tell you guys the golds go much higher than special cards. The gold fodder always does better. It's just how it is. 18K on 87s. Darmian's here for 18,000 coins. Try to just get the gold ones on bid for 18K or less. I mean, maybe I'd be shocked if there's not like an 87 overall squad in whatever the SBC is that comes out Sunday. Sunday is when I'm guessing the icon is. They're always on Sunday. Whether it's a hero or an icon, it's usually on Sunday. So I don't mind 87s. If you want to send that, go for it. 86s are actually fairly low as well. If you want to pick some of them up, try to get them for closer to 12,000 coins. They're 13K. It might be a little hard to get for 12K, but if you can get in that range, that's really, really low. Let's just look them up real quick. Actually, a little higher than what it says you are. 13.5. Now, 85s. I want to mention, a lot of people were like, yo, Teddy, 85s are really cheap. They were down around 8,000 coins at one point. If you can get for that good. If not, I don't know if I would touch it. The thing with 85s, it's that rating where an 85 overall squad is not going to make 85 overall cards go up in price. For 85 overall cards to rise, you need them to be required. It needs to be an SBC that says, hey, it's an 83 squad or an 84 squad, but you need 2 or 3 85 overall cards minimum. That's where you're going to see 85 overall cards rise. So unless you get that, they're not really going up in price, and it just makes it kind of dookie. 84s, if you're buying those, 84 overall cards, I'd say closer to 3,000 coins. Why can't I think of one? Mason Mount. I'm just going through ratings and prices that I like, and then I'll go over the ratings that I like the most. So I probably should have said that at the beginning before I started going over all these ratings randomly. It's because the thing is, you can't predict. You cannot predict what the requirements are going to be for the SBC. You can only try to make like educated guesses and pick a rating around kind of what you think it could potentially be doing. So, you know, it's kind of a mixture of luck but skill at the same time. 84s at 3K is really low, and it's one of the lower risk ones because 3,000 coins is pretty darn cheap for them. It's just when it comes to the lower rated cards, I don't know what EA is going to release exactly that requires them. Like, it's a promo with I don't know. I shouldn't say that. I'm going to say it's a promo with icons and heroes, and it's so hard to pack them. So what are they going to do? 85 plus times 5 again? 85 plus times 10? I have no freaking clue what they're going to do. And we've never had this promo before, so who knows? 3,000 coins though, it's pretty low risk. Maybe they go up to 4K again. They were like 3.8, 3.9K before today. So maybe you see that again. You make close to 1,000 coins per card. Not too bad. Bids as well. Guys, make sure you're always on bids because you can get whatever prices you see here. The bids are always way easier to get for cheaper. Moving on to 83s. This is the one that is just, it's zero risk. I like to do a filter like this or just search up a card. You can literally just type a player in. But yeah, boom, they're 800 coins. If you were thinking of something to full send and wait a week or two and hopefully double your coins, this is the play. I know I keep talking about it and I keep talking about it and I keep talking about it. And you're like, Teddy, when are they going to rise? When are they going to rise? They're going to rise when they rise. I don't know. I would expect them to rise before team of the season. And it's just crazy how low they are. If you look at them, their history and the price that they've been, it's just crazy low. If I pull up 83 Luis Alberto, a week or two ago, he was almost 4,000 coins. Before that, he was over 4,000 coins. Let's just do a display capture real quick so you can kind of see the graphs. It's just crazy how low the card is. We haven't seen this low of a price since January. And then before that, this low was in January. So it's the first time we've seen them this low basically since the start of this year. So I like the 83s. And like I said before, I'd be shocked if they don't at least double in coins before team of the season. Because team of the season, EA is going to want to release a ton of SBCs to drain coins off the market. So you don't have coins going to the promo when you buy FIFA points. As simple as that. So the fodder that I like the most, the safe play 83s, 84s. If you want to take a gamble and hope that you get that 85 minimum requirement, 85s, try to get them closer to 8,000 coins. 8,500 is probably the absolute max I would pay. 86s are interesting. If I was going to buy 86s, I would focus just more on the team of the weeks. They're 13K. Try to get them for maybe below that, and then lazy list for like 15K, maybe 15.5, 16K. Gabriel Jesus is an interesting one. Sorry, this video is really long, by the way. I noticed that. Gabriel Jesus, try to get for 14K, list for like 16. I'd say 16, around there, maybe 17. And 88 team of the week, we talked about Medina. Now, if you're on a low budget, just play this weekend. Play weekend league. Low budget is anything like 100, 200, 300, 400, 500K. Just play this weekend league. Try to build your coins up. And I know we said it last week and it didn't work, but I always tell you guys, most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time on Monday, EA releases an upgrade SBC and the squad is a gold common squad. And gold commons go from 300 coins up to 600 coins. So if you guys want to buy some gold commons this weekend and hopefully double your coins, you buy them on Sunday, you sell them on Tuesday. If you want to be safe, you buy marquee matchup investments. I told you guys, if you wanted to be safer with your gold commons, buy Arsenal players. They were 350. They went up to 950 coins. They're back down in price a little bit now. If you were looking at marquee matchups for this weekend going into Thursday, I would say the only game I saw that was really good was PSG versus Lens. It's first versus second. So if you could go pick up PSG gold commons for 300 coins, even 350 is fine. Go for it. And then you either sell them on Tuesday or sell them on Thursday with marquee matchups and double your coins. So that's the low budget investment. Expect the 90 plus icon on Sunday. Expect upgrade SBCs on Monday. Tomorrow on Saturday, probably just a player SBC and that's it. But that's my take on fodder. I actually had it on the screen right here. Boom. 85 team of the weeks as well. I forgot to mention those. They're like below 11K again. If you're going to buy 85s, it's kind of easy just buying 85 team of the weeks because they're just so close to the minimum price that they can go to. That's that. 85 team of the weeks, 83s, 850 max, 84s try to get for 3K. I went through all the fodder. I'm not going to say it again. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Oh, before we say that, our investments are flying. Foot birthday Hummels, keeps rising, keep holding them. Such a good investment. Great job if you bought this card. It was so easy to do. Alex Telles is up. I don't know how El Shaarawy is doing. I think he's kind of just chilling. But this Hummels, my lord, he was 65K and he's almost 90,000 coins. So good work. All right. Any questions? Comment section down below. Sorry for such a long video. Thank you guys for watching it. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.